Cox Communications and the San Diego County Office of Education salute the 2023 County Teachers of the Year. Cox presents Salute to Teachers.
Hello, and welcome to Cox Presents A Salute to Teachers, presented by San Diego County Credit Union, the San Diego County Office of Education, and Cox Communications. I'm your host, Zy Sanders, 2022 County Teacher of the Year. I'm excited to celebrate our reigning County Teachers of the Year and honor their achievements in education and the impact they have on students. Let's start off by taking a look at last year's Salute to Teachers event. It was an evening of celebrating the extraordinary work teachers do to inspire and encourage young minds to believe in the importance of education and the role education plays in shaping their future.
Tonight, 5 finalists are going to be named San Diego County Teachers of the Year.
Good evening, and welcome to the 32nd Annual Cox Presents Salute to Teachers.
When you're born, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. Gonna put on your face, you big disgrace.
Education professionals are instrumental in helping students explore new ideas that'll help them discover their passions, whether it's science, math, history, English, blowing bubble gums, or the arts.
All I need is the love that I believe in. Tell me, love, do you believe in me?
I just really want to thank my parents and my grandma, because they have been the biggest support for me just throughout my whole career. And so thank you, but I think this moment is not a me moment. This is a we moment. This is a we moment for everybody out there who stands for students.
I love that this is a we moment because truly it is such an honor to be standing before you and representing all of these amazing individuals.
It's an honor to be here and to represent a noble profession. And yes, it's a we, it's a community, because being a teacher, we give so much.
It was such a great evening. It felt like the Academy Awards for teachers. We'll be doing it again this year and announcing the 2024 County Teachers of the Year in our upcoming special right here on YourView. Go to salutetoteachersSD.com for more information. Our first 2023 County Teacher of the Year is Amy McCoy from Mesa Verde Middle School and the Poway Unified School District. Amy comes from a family of teachers and enjoys making connections with her students inside and outside of her classroom.
And our fifth and final 2023 San Diego County Teacher of the Year is Ingo Hentschel.
Really, winning County Teacher of the Year has kind of been surreal throughout the whole year. It's definitely been an adjustment period because there's so many teachers, and having to talk about yourself and kind of promote yourself and what you do isn't something that comes naturally to, I think, most teachers. So being picked and representing the county as a Teacher of the Year has been an honor.
Okay, we're gonna start with Abraham Lincoln.
I truly love and enjoy coming to my classroom every day. Even on days that I have something going on outside or it's just been a struggle with other reasons, I can pretty much completely leave those things behind when I come into my classroom. Because once you come in your classroom, what really matters and what's really at your forefront is the students in your class.
I really learn a lot of stuff from Miss McCoy and what she presents and how she does it. It makes it easier to understand.
Her connection with the students is none other. The kids who have her always feel good. They are fortunate to be in her class.
People always ask why you got into teaching. And for me, I had aunts that taught, my dad was a teacher, my grandma was a teacher. And so I think part of me just always knew I would be a teacher. And I think teaching is fun at every level and for all teachers, and everyone kind of has their own niche. But for me, working with middle schoolers who often are completely misunderstood. They truly are genuinely really great, nice kids who want to learn, and they're just still developing as humans and figuring out who they are and what that means to them. And so I think for me, getting to be part of that process and getting to be part of their development into who they are is another just honor.
She's really understanding of what we go through as students. Sometimes you don't see that in teachers, but you really do.
It is definitely a symbiotic relationship. I feel like I have an impact on who they're becoming as people, but they impact me all the time. And when I go back to see them at high school, and when there are kids that shout your name and run to come see you, or they want you to show up to those events, it really impacts me.
Good job! Thank you.
Pretty much every year, starting as freshmen, they tell me when their games are. They truly and honestly want myself and my coworkers to show up and support them. It truly touches me as a person and who I am as a teacher because they put that trust within me.
There are kids who are coming to her and know that she's a safe place. Like the kids don't even have to ask the kid. Like they just know that she's going to be there, she's available for them.
And I really love her. She's one of my favorite teachers, specifically because she connects with you and because she's just really kind to everyone.
Of course she's a favorite teacher. Kudos to Amy for everything she does for her students. When we return, another great educator who is one of the first teachers in students' lives.
Cox Presents Salute to Teachers is proudly brought to you by SDCCU, Murray Lampert, and Sycuan Tribal.
Welcome back to Salute to Teachers, presented by San Diego County Credit Union. Our next Teacher of the Year is Stephanie Cluxton from Torrey Hills School in the Del Mar Union School District. Stephanie teaches kindergarten, so she has the opportunity and privilege to start impacting students at a very young age.
She's really, really nice. She's a great teacher, and she's super duper nice.
So boys and girls, today we're going to be using our incredible thinking.
What I love most about teaching is the interactions I have with families and children. It's truly one of the most rewarding vocations, and I get such a sense of fulfillment and just to watch the little ones walk through my door each year and set them on that trajectory for learning.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Wonderful.
Through the course of my career, I've taught many grade levels, but kindergarten is magical. They walk through that door with just a pure sense of joy and delight, and they're inquisitive and just wanting to learn about so many different things and take those skills beyond. I think the most meaningful way to engage with 5 and 6-year-olds is to really make it hands-on and meaningful and fun.
She reads really clearly, and I like when he reads us silly stories. I really like how she makes things and how it is in Miss Cluxton's class, because he helped me to do something, and I love her.
She has a way of teaching the kids that they don't even know that they're learning, and they think that it's fun, and she is able to challenge them and take them to the next level.
Our third San Diego County Teacher of the Year, Stephanie Cluxton.
Being Teacher of the Year has been an incredible honor. I really look at this as an opportunity to shine the spotlight on all the incredible people around me. There are so many really dynamic individuals, and when we come together as a whole and collaborate, it really just shines that spotlight on our profession. So I feel proud and honored and just want to create and show the world all the incredible things we're doing in the classroom.
There couldn't be a more deserving person. She is always there for her students and for her colleagues.
Where do you see the head?
I think one of the most awesome things we can do for kids is to bring learning inside the classroom outside. So we had the ability to go on our first kindergarten field trip. We were headed to the Carlsbad flower field. Once we got to this particular site, the kids got to explore, and it all really came to life. And so for them to understand that learning inside the classroom becomes connected to the outside world, it's tremendously powerful.
Do the illustrations show anything special?
At this stage of my career, I'm eager to synthesize and put together all of the experiences I've had over the years to create the most incredible learning environment for my students. For me,
feeling like I'm truly making a difference in the lives of people around me really inspires me to show up each day and do my best every day.
Cuteness overload. Great job, Stephanie. Salute to Teachers is made possible by our generous sponsors. This year's Ripest Apple a Day sponsor is homegrown Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel, a 4-generation family business. They have been part of the San Diego community for over 48 years and passionate about supporting teachers, students, and schools.
I would say a big difference with Murray Lampert is that we have a deep-rooted connection with the community and the people that work here, the trade partners we work with, and our customers. We're very proud of being San Diegans.
At Murray Lampert, we love the community and community service. We've been very active in this, especially the San Diego Unified School District. I was on one of the boards for a few years. We've participated in the middle school in Patrick Henry, and we really felt good about giving to the teachers. When the engineering department needed support, we donated for models for the kids in architecture class to build actual framed models.
With Rachel in the class and Adam also being on the baseball team, I saw Lisa around all the time. They actually donated a big marquee, digital marquee, and every morning I see that on my way into the classrooms. The ADU is going to house my in-laws. They live up in San Francisco right now. We did take other bids from other companies. Murray Lampert by far was the one that we felt the most comfortable with.
So we're very supportive of Patrick Henry to this day. I graduated there, and both our kids, Adam and Rachel, graduated from Patrick Henry, so we still are very involved in that community. A few years ago, we donated the baseball scoreboard, which felt really good because that's where my son played baseball. 3 of us attended San Diego State. My wife Lisa Cantor, myself, and Adam Cantor. So recently in the run to NCAA and the Aztecs made it to the finals, we watched the games at a local place in Del Cerro where we grew up. Yeah, I'm a huge sports fan, including the Padres, and it's really exciting to watch them with the team that they've put together, and hopefully they make a run this year. We're really looking forward to being involved with the Salute to Teachers that's coming this year, and we hope to make that an annual event. This is one of the annual autism events, and it's a run-walk. It's a 5K run and a 1-mile walk. We did both. So our team is just like our family, and Lisa sent out an email with an invite to our staff. Well, I didn't really have to ask. I mean, they really wanted to be part of it. It was a great event. We had one of our customers there, the Senescals, with Team Jack Mason. Phil Senescal, he was dressed as a minion. I have proof with photos and videos.
So this is our 6th year doing this event, and this is the biggest and the best autism event in San Diego and beyond. It's important that we create brighter futures for families with autism.
My mom always says that Murray would be proud.
What a great contribution by Murray Lampert. After the break, we catch up with our next Teacher of the Year, who is spreading STEM learning in the South Bay.
Cox Presents Salute to Teachers is proudly brought to you by SDCCU, Murray Lampert, and Siquan Tribal.
We're here celebrating the 2023 reigning County Teachers of the Year and their accomplishments. Juanita Nunez teaches TK at Smythe Elementary in the San Ysidro School District. Her drive and passion to bring STEM learning to South Bay students is making a great impact on these young minds.
Miss Nunez is a person that if you are lucky enough to meet her, well, from day one, honestly changed your life.
Okay, boys and girls, are you guys ready? We need change in this world. And when we are in a comfortable situation, we don't grow. And to me, it's time for us to grow and to get out of the comfort zone, to make an investment in our future. We all should be investing in our children. Do I have germs? Yeah. I chose TK for a reason because 90% of our brain develops before the age of 5. And so I knew that our world needed some change. So I took a risk to come to TK, spending after 20 years upper grades. So I knew that my role as a TK teacher, I'm transforming lives.
When Juanita teaches her classes, those students, each and every one of those students knows that there's a little light inside them. She finds the best gift that they have within them, and she shows it to everyone. She shines that light that they have inside outwards.
I love how he teaches us stuff like germs and bacteria and some like doctors and all that stuff.
As a STEM teacher, we always teach them in the engineering design process. So we ask the question, what is the problem? Then we explore, and then we investigate. And so that investigation moment is magical, and sometimes teachers want to give the answers because the students get stuck. And for me, as an engineer, I'm always thinking, let them figure it out. I'm a facilitator. And we are creating critical thinkers, and that is the joy of my job.
Our fourth San Diego County Teacher of the Year is in the San Isidro School District, Juanita Nunez.
This award meant so much to me because I was representing the Latino community, and I wanted to see all the Latinos, the Spanish-speaking community, that we can do it. Si se puede. So it was an honor that my colleagues, my friends, my familia chose me to represent the community.
From day one, Juanita has never made it about I won. It's the team won. We celebrated with her like there's no tomorrow because San Isidro was seen.
The next day, that Monday, when I showed up at my school, it was a surprise party. They gave me a beautiful welcoming and celebration with flowers. Also, they celebrated me on 16th of September in the independence of Mexico, and being Mexicana, that was a very special moment. I said, I want mariachi. That's my culture, that's my music. And they were celebrating the culture that particular day and celebrating our win. Now, I'm enjoying, we're getting recognized nationally, awarded, because we're doing a great service to our community. And I believe that this generation, the new generation, are gonna be the game changers.
A celebration well-deserved, Juanita. When we come back, our final County Teacher of the Year shares her inspiration for teaching, which is actually her second career.
Cox Presents Salute to Teachers is proudly brought to you by SDCCU, Murray Lampert, and Siquan Tribal.
Welcome back. And finally, we introduce you to Melissa Raines from Castle Park Middle School and the Sweetwater Union High School District. Melissa takes pride in her military background that paved the way for her to become a teacher and a positive influence on her students.
So I originally got into teaching as a second career. My first career was an officer in the Marine Corps, but what I enjoyed the most that time was I was a platoon commander, company commander, working with these very young Marines from diverse backgrounds. And I had this goal as I was continuing up in my career as an officer to work with young people at an earlier point in their life where you could be that person who maybe makes a nudge in one direction or another and has an influence. And so that's what led me to come back into teaching, which is what I've been doing a little over 10 years now.
How many of you experienced any stress yesterday?
When you prioritize people, education really is a human endeavor. It's not about just curriculum, it's not about all the things that are handed to us as teachers. It's really about looking at the person in front of us and saying, what do they need to thrive here? And so that's what drives me as an educator.
Ms. Raines is a really mindful person. She really takes care of you as an individual. And when you're as a group with other students, like in the classroom, she really pays attention to you.
So I'm forever grateful for her constantly pushing me to do better and being able to support me and really see me succeed.
You show up because they need you to be reliable, they need you to be consistent, and they need you to be caring.
Our second San Diego County Teacher of the Year is from Castle Park Middle School in the Sweetwater Union High School District, Melissa Raines.
I had my mom with me that evening, actually. She was my guest. And even at my age, seeing pride coming from your parent in that way was so amazing. And I did not have a speech prepared, but I do remember the first words out of my mouth were instinctive, and they were,
This is not a me moment, this is a we moment. This is a we moment for everybody out there who stands for students. It stands for Sweetwater. It stands for
And so I think it's important, especially here in South Bay, to represent. I'm a very grateful adopted member of the community down here. So the ability to bring the spotlight down here made me feel very, very, very proud.
Melissa winning Teacher of the Year, I think it was really great to have her have that platform because it embodies everything that we believe in that is great in education. She approaches her work with a sense of responsibility and commitment to her kids that scales her greatness upwards because she's always practicing and learning new skills.
I really think that if she could get a million awards, she should.
What's one of yours? So my mom says it best. She just says, you're not done yet. And again, my mom's wisdom carries with me even at my age.
If it was up to me, Melissa would be the National Teacher of the Year. Only because she does embody those really great things that we want to see in education and the person that she is and the things that she does for our students.
I will continue to work where I can make the most difference. Where that is, classroom or otherwise, is what my goal is for the future. So my eyes and ears are always open for what's next. For me, growth as an educator is very, very important. And so I hope to continue on and make a difference in people's lives.
Congratulations, Melissa. Now that we've caught up with all the reigning Teachers of the Year, it's time to pass the torch to the new set of teachers. Go to salutetoteacherssd.com for a list of this year's nominees and more information on the upcoming Salute to Teachers special that will air right here on YourView. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, San Diego County Credit Union, and our Ripest Apple a Day sponsor, Murray Lampert, and a big shout out to all of our sponsors. It's been a pleasure honoring my fellow teachers. We are more than role models, we are real models. Let's continue to focus on positive progress, not perfection, and when all else fails, don't forget to smile and dance. I'm Zy Sanders, and thanks for watching.